why Bracket had to go back a bit, but it is what it is. We'll have to wait it out just a bit more. Sorry, we had to wait that out a bit more, but now, obviously, Bracket is running. We are there. Asimo, Shuton, are you ready, chat? Here we go. As we get started with your winners semi-finals, the very first game, running it straight to PS2.
After all that time banning, straight back to PS2. Yep. Should have gentlemen.
PS2. They decided, let's gentlemen the PS2.
Right. Okay, and immediately, we are seeing the Olimar, which I'm surprised by, but again, I guess you've got a lot of projectiles to try and contest with Ryu, but we can see that that damage per hit that I was talking about is really coming in handy. Because he's just getting the Pikmin off him, but the Pikmin are doing a lot of damage.
Pikmin already getting a lot of damage, as you did say before, and now Asimo has to try and play off of those, of course, knowing that those, those Pikmin are going to be a massive problem for Asimo to deal with. But, getting that damage up, and Asimo making a really, doing a good job of, kind of balancing it out a little bit more. Throwing out that yellow Pikmin Shuton, trying to make some work right now of Asimo, just keeping the Shoto away from hitting him, and the purple Pikmin, the forward smash to do it, and the first stock going straight to Shuton.
We have entered the Shuton zone, 2 purples and 1 electric.
Oh yeah.
And this is where things get tough for Ryu, because you saw earlier that purple actually clanked with the red fireball. So it means that you can't just use that to like get in or keep Shuton out anymore. You have to start contesting him a lot more. So we can see Asimo going and getting in just that little bit more. Carving through some of these Pikmin now, though. He's only got 1 purple left.
Tries to go for that forward smash, but again, Shuton didn't roll. A bit of a preemptive, attempt there from Asimo. But right now, Shuton playing that keep away game, has those 2 purples out on deck. This could be dangerous right now. And Shuton trying to stop Asimo from recovering the focus drift. However, drifted way too far in. And that stock will be taken now. Shuton is sitting on 3. But Asimo returning the favor. Now 2-1, baby. Never mind.
Yeah, it feels like it can take so long to find that kill sometimes. And again, I was talking about the slingshot earlier, helping out the FGC characters. We saw it again a couple times over the course of that stock. Just being able to back air whenever you want is such a good tool for them because their back air is so strong. But Asimo is not getting the chance to use it. He's just taking damage. He's at 98, pinned to the corner.
Absolutely.
Shuton doing a really good job at keeping him there.
Oh, but the purple Pikmin and Asimo. Looking very, very tough right now. Who knows, man?
Yeah, it's looking...
Yeah.
Who knows what we will see? I mean, those Pikmin were harder to destroy than, to be honest, I thought they would be. I think that having the purples on deck, they just clank with everything. And it can be so difficult to deal with. Your fireball won't break it. And it can be a real pain. And you can use the Pikmin to kind of force Asimo to jump a lot more as well. And obviously, Ryu's aerial drift isn't that great. So when he jumps, he kind of has to... He kind of commits to it. He jumps like he's playing Street Fighter, which is probably intentional, where he jumps and you kind of know where he's going to land because he can't really drift back.
Sure. Now we're moving on straight to Small Battlefield this time around. Again, a much more smaller stage. Pretty good hit for Asimo because that means Shuton can't run away a little bit too, a bit too much. But again, those Pikmin coming out, and if we do see 2 purples, Asimo could potentially be in trouble again. And, obviously those Pikmin are kind of hard to shake off. The raw back air coming out from Asimo there, trying to take Shuton off stage, and we're seeing Asimo kind of controlling the pace a little bit more out here, Jackie.
Yeah, getting right out of the gate with some aggressive play. Just going up and approaching and just hitting him and realizing, hey, when I get in, especially when you don't have your electrics and your purples, I'm going to do more damage. And so I can't let you set up. I have to just go in and hit you.
Absolutely. Getting that up B there. But now it seems like, you know, Asimo has to try and be a little bit more careful. Those two purples are still out. And again, it's those red and yellow Pikmins and the blue ones as well that just kind of make it hard for Asimo to really breathe, because a lot of those effects do allow Asimo to take damage, and unfortunately that's just how it goes. The forward smash there from Shuton. Asimo still living good. DI tries to come back up short, but this spike doesn't. Oh no, just flanks with the Shoryu. But Asimo responding back with a 2-tap Tatsu. But yeah, good stuff there from Asimo.
Yeah, really good stuff. Straight out of the gate with another 35. Asimo trying to pile on the damage, but he gets grabbed and up thrown. Good use of the blue Pikmin there from Shuton, actually. Doing a good job of just keeping track of what Pikmin he has when and what use to moves when. And Asimo starting to carve through him a little bit, but Shuton just keeps throwing more. Using that extra mobility, just kind of dash into the corner and pull more Pikmin every time they die.
Yep.
That way you can just cycle straight to the purples.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right about that one. And I mean, you know, as Shuton, you would definitely want that, right? You would want to throw out the purples, you know, just after getting that, like, nice damage as well. So you'd want to cycle out just as much as you possibly can to get the purples out. Good read by Shuton, just getting that down there and, you know, kind of confusing Asimo a little bit there. Gets the Shakunetsu out, the fireball out there from Asimo, trying to follow that up with the focus, drifting away for a little bit of safety there. And now Shuton throwing projectiles of his own. How's the purple Pikmin in hand now? There's the up smash, and Asimo has to suffer for that as Shuton is now up 2 still. This could be dangerous for Asimo.
He looks almost angry off that platform, the way he's just sprinting straight to this tiny man. And Asimo trying to find this kill as soon as possible, but Shuton has got the reversal. Good aggressive recovery from Asimo to just shock Shuton out for trying to edge guard him. And again, he's going for the roll read or the air dodge in read, but it doesn't pay off.
Absolutely. Asimo trying to come back up at the stage, but it's not happening right now. And Shuton getting that down air. Tries to go and take them further off, but overshooting, and Shuton losing the stock, making it back, tries to get the up air there, but Asimo, good use of the focus, tries to get that down air, and I was trying to look for something, man. Asimo trying to get something off of these confirms, but nothing there. Good read, beautiful down smash, and Shuton taking the game. And man, that was rough. That was definitely rough.
Yeah, Shuton kind of sweeping the end of game 2 there. Tried to go for the style. Tried to go for a stylish kill, couldn't get it, and just did it in a much more routine way afterwards. But the fact that he's got room to go for something as stylish as that, as using the up B to just chase him off that little bit further to hit the forward air, it's not a good sign for Asimo, and he's struggling with this. Because every time he is killing those Pikmin, again, it just gives Shuton the ability to just get more out. And eventually he's going to get those purples, because it's not hard for him to just kind of run away.
No, for sure, absolutely, you are definitely right about that one now. And Asimo has that shield unlocked, the down smash into the Shakunetsu coming through, using that side B as well to just throw Shuton off stage. And now Shuton trying to respond back with a couple Pikmin as well there, the purple as well just coming out. And I mean, man, that would also be used for damage. And now Shuton answering right back, 68%. Asimo throwing out those Shakunetsu for a bit of desperate, like, sort of get off me options type of thing.
Yeah, just throwing out those Shakunetsus in a blind hope to try and use the invincibility to catch somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
Again. And Asimo is starting to match Shuton for damage a little bit here. He recovers high, but he's chased around the stage. And another slingshot back here.
Absolutely good use of the slingshot back here again. Asimo making really good use of that tech to his advantage now. His upper stock because of it has 116 though. Has to be careful with these Pikmin, because these Pikmin are being a real pain for Asimo to deal with right now. Not really too easy to deal with, because again, those effects can become detrimental. That down air as well doesn't spike, sending Asimo off in a really weird angle. Beautiful tech into Tatsu. Asimo saving himself just a little bit. That throws out the Shakunetsu once again. Has shield up. Has to be careful here. Again, doesn't want to have too many things thrown or too many of the effects to wear on his mental there. The down air just touching the top of the Shoryuken and the forward air once again to take him off. And Shuton not wasting any time cleaning up this next stock here, Chappie.
Really smart from Shuton, using like the electric effect to beat out the focus attack. so that it just didn't matter and it didn't work. And just eliminating those recovery mix-ups from Asimo and that mix-up and disadvantage is not only really good matchup knowledge, but it's also really important to the matchup because it means that Ryu's disadvantage is even worse than it already is. And to be fair, it isn't great.
No, for sure. Getting the parry there, a couple down tilts coming out from Asimo. Wants to try and find this confirmed, but Shuton is not letting that happen. Has a yellow, has a couple blues as well. Again, can be quite dangerous. It's not as lethal as the purple, but again, those effects can be dangerous, and you have to be careful about it. Tries to go for the down smash read, but Asimo going high. There's the up throw again, a very strong up throw there from Shuton. Might want to get something here with the parry. Good stuff, no punish. Has the purple out on deck. Goes for the spike, and there it is, 2-1. Shuton is chilling right now.
Great option select from Shuton, just chucking the purple so that Asimo can't go high and at that angle that he would normally take, and then down airing him for trying to go low. Really, really smart from Shuton, but he did ditch a purple in the process, and he is starting to pay the price. He finally gets it back, though, but it is his only Pikmin right now. Asimo trying to push that and just make the most of it, but Shuton immediately pulls a couple more out.
Sure. Asimo managing to get that beautiful tech from Shuton, but Asimo was able to get the back end. Nice awareness, good stuff. And now Asimo sitting at that 129 tournament stock, sorry. The stock that could potentially take him down to losers if not careful. And now Shuton wants to end this soon. Is on one stock now. Asimo just needs to take this to take the game. And he's trying to be patient. But again, those Pikmin, man, you can't shake them off too easily. They are going to consistently keep being a pain, and Shuton could potentially find a kill here. The focus, no punish off of it, though, as it whips, and the side B. Asimo, man, is kind of desperate to just try and get this kill.
That side B did carve through the Pikmin, though. Asimo trying to take advantage, but he can't just yet.
Absolutely, man. There we go. Again, those effects, but the yellow Pikmin coming out at the worst time for Asimo, sending him down to the loser bracket. And Shuton with a swift 3-0 there, Jackie.
Yeah, very, very fast. And I was honestly expecting that to be a little bit closer, but Shuton is just playing really, really well today. As good as Asimo was trying to counterplay a lot of his stuff, he knew what to do. He knew exactly what to do. And he used that Olimar to perfection.
Yeah, for sure. Using that Olimar and using that Yuto again, like, very tough to actually just fight against as well, because it can, again, Olimar being that small, slippery character, those Pikmin that are really, really detrimental to your game plan is Ryu, you have to get in close. If you don't get in close, you can't get that confirmed, you can't get those damage that you want to get. But unfortunately, you know, for Asimo, that didn't work out in his favor, because Shuton was able to use those effects of the Pikmin, you know, the blues, the yellows as well, to go ahead and obviously damage Asimo as the game was going on. So good awareness there. There were a couple good spots from Asimo